Hey Fit Lab, Coach Bree here giving the whiteboard breakdown for Monday, July 27th. Today you'll need a barbell. If you don't have a barbell, we can sub out some of that squat work with a kettlebell. And you'll need a kettlebell for your workout for your Metcon. So for a warm up, let's get started. 3 rounds, 200-meter jog. When you get back, you're going to need 8 side lunges or Cossack lunges, where that's a wide stance, lunging out to one side or stepping out to one side, standing up, going over to the other side. I'm trying to keep that heel on the ground, keep my chest up. And that's 4 per leg. Next time you're going to need 8 push-ups. Let's work on keeping those elbows going straight back, chest going all the way down the deck, pushing on up. And then 8 bootstrap squats. So with our heels just outside of our hips, I'm going to grab onto my toes, stretch out these hamstrings, pull myself down to the bottom of that squat, turn that chest up, and then stand up, holding on to my toes. When we finish 3 rounds of that, we're going to get into our squat work. This is week 2. We're going to start off with some therapy. So it's going to start with 2 rounds. We're doing 1 minute of a right leg pigeon. That means my right leg is the one that I'm going to fold in front of me. Left leg's going to go back. I don't have any pain in my knee, but I should be able to stretch across here. I can lean on over, or I can stay up tall, but we're going to hang out here for 1 minute. And from there, I'm going to step out that right leg, and I'm going to push that knee over my toe. I want to make sure the heel stays on the ground, and I'm going to focus on working on this ankle mobility. So I'm going to push out for 5 seconds, holding here, and then relax. So I'm going to do that 10 times. 10 pulses, 5 each leg. They're going to go to the left side. So a left side pigeon. Remember, I can stay up tall, or I can fold myself over. And I'll do 10 pulses here, making sure that heel stays down, driving that knee down, holding for 5 seconds to relax. For those 10, we're going to do a 1 minute saddle. So for saddle, I'm going to sit back on my heels. If you're super mobile, you can lean all the way back, but you're going to feel a stretch through your quads. We'll hang out here for 1 minute. And then you'll stand up. And if our normal squat stance is with our heels just outside of our hips, we're going to go inside our hips and give you 10 narrow squats. So in these narrow squats, I don't care if you're below parallel, we want to work on keeping that chest up. So let's not fall forward and get in this really bad squatting position. We want to make sure we're still staying active when we're doing our squat. After our therapy, we're going to get into our front squat cycle. So for today, if you have that 1 rep max and you have a barbell, we can base it off that 1 rep max. You're going to start with 20 reps, and you're going to give me 20 reps at 30% of your 1 rep max. Making sure each time we're driving those elbows up and forward as much as we can, trying to point those elbows across the room in front of us, making sure we're not dropping down the bottom. We don't want to get caught doing this and then having to scoop underneath every single time. You'll rest 1 minute, then you're going to give me 15 reps at 40%, rest 1 minute, and then 10 reps at 50%. If you only have a kettlebell today, that's all right. We just want to go heavy with a goblet squat, making sure we're getting that good form in each time, and you can make it progressive if you have multiple weights. And if you have no weight, we can just do 2 times the number of air squats, making sure you rest 1 minute in between and fighting for that great position every single time, right? For our Metcon today, we have 4 times. You're going to give me 2 rounds, 800-meter run, and 30 kettlebell swings. I want that run hard and fast every single time. When you get to those kettlebell swings, you have the option of 3 different types of swing today. If you feel comfortable and you have the right amount of weight, we can do an American swing. Those American swings, I'm going to hike that kettlebell towards me, use my hips to drive the kettlebell up over my head. So I do 30 reps here. Another option is a Russian kettlebell swing. Russian is to eye level, so I hike that kettlebell, squeeze my glutes to drive it to eye level, and give me 30 reps there. If you're still getting comfortable with kettlebell swings, we can do a goat belly swing. We take the bottom of that kettlebell, put it right in my belly, hinge back, squeeze my glutes to come back forward. 30 reps there. Remember, the goal is hit that run hard and fast every single time. knock out those 30 reps, see how fast you can get that workout done. So let me know how you guys do.